Hi guys, today we are preparing Rajma Chawal. Uh, Rajma, often known as kidney beans or you name it, pinto beans or rose cocoa beans. Rose cocoa beans are small, so I'm going to use rose cocoa beans or chota Rajma that I'm going to prepare, and I'm going to have that with rice. So let's head over to my station. So what I've done here is I've the rose cocoa beans and I've soaked them in water overnight for like 12 hours. 6-7 hours is enough, but I've soaked it yesterday night, so I'm just preparing it now. With this, we have to just put in a little bit of salt and put this on the pressure cooker and cook this for 4 whistles, and your rajma would be ready. See, here I have put in the rajma in water, okay, and a little bit of salt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some spices like 4 to 5 peppercorns, 1 dalchini, and 2 cloves. Dalchini basically cinnamon stick. So I'm going to put that and I'm going to cook it. The thing is, I don't like adding it at the end before I cook. So I'm adding it in here so that the flavor of this goes into rajma directly. Okay. So by the time the rajma cooks, which is here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fine chop 2 onions, 2 tomatoes, 2 chilies. After 4 whistles, it is nicely done. We can use this to nicely mash the rajma later on. Okay. So let's start cooking. So I have taken 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay. This is a non-stick pan, and I'm going to put in onions. Tomatoes, I have done a tomato puree. Okay. So I'm going to put in onions. Those 1.5 onions that I have here.
And in the meantime, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe. I can see the analytics.
Salt, no salt in this. So let's cook the onion for roughly about 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm still wondering whether I should do a paste or should I just cook it this way only, because paste would be like nice gravy. So let's cook the onions for 5 minutes till the time we decide. Onions are nicely cooked. Now we put in chilies. Along with this, we put in ginger garlic paste. Ginger paste, 1 tablespoon. Garlic paste, 1 tablespoon. Cook this for like half a minute. You should be good. Now we put in the tomato puree. I have still not put in the spices. Remember, I'm going to cook this for the next 5 minutes. The best way to cook this is cover this with a lid. This is going to cook for the next 5 minutes, depending upon like I'll open it up and do it again. Okay, thank you. Now the gravy, now the tomatoes and everything is nicely mashed. Everything is proper now. Then let's put in spices. Turmeric, 1 tablespoon. Red Chilli Powder, 1/2 tablespoon. Cumin Powder, 1 tablespoon. Corriander powder, 1 tablespoon. Mix this, cook for like a minute max. And once this is done, we put in the rajma. Now this is after 30 seconds. Now let's put in rajma. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mash some rajma in here. So this is like nice rajma is here. I'm going to mash some of those so that the starch will come out, and we are going to cook this for around 15 minutes on a slow flame so that all this water dries up and the starch releases and the rajma becomes nice creamy. I'm going to cover this and let's cook this for 15 minutes. This is ready. Now I haven't added salt because the rajma, when we boiled it had salt. Nice. So I'll just taste it to see if we need more salt. Not really. And this is ready. Now we will just put some coriander on this, cook some rice and serve this with rice. And we are done. Thank you. One last thing before we serve, okay? We should take 1 tablespoon of butter, okay, and put it in so that the butter will make this creamy and make this nicely. Cook the butter. So butter will make this creamy and this will be nicely done. To put this, take coriander. Nice, and putting in more because I love coriander. So take this, put more coriander, get the butter and mix. And keep the butter in when it's hot so that the butter mixes in and mix it. Start mixing this. Done. This is ready to go, ready to serve, ready to eat. I'm just plating it up.